This video is about dietary health. This is about what we consume, how we nourish, and are we getting adequate nutrition? This is the fifth video in an 8-part series diving deeper into the 8 elements of health. The 8 elements of health is my approach to health and wellness to take into account all the different aspects of what it means to be human and how they all interconnect and relate to your overall health and wellness. So stay tuned. Hi there, this is Tara with Be Well Healthy Living, a channel that's dedicated to all things health and wellness, so you're not just living, you are thriving. Today's video is about dietary health. Now, when it comes to being healthy, most people will focus on diet and exercise. So this is one of the most common areas that people tend to look at when it comes to overall health. The 8 elements of health was designed to get people aware of the other areas of health and how they interconnect and how they affect our overall health and wellness. But most people are aware of dietary health and what we consume and how that affects how we feel. This is a huge, huge topic because there's so many aspects to it. There's dietary advice. Which diet do I follow? Do I go with more of a keto carnivore diet? Do I go with more of a vegan vegetarian diet? Or do I find balance somewhere in between? So that's one part of it. Part of it is eliminating things like eliminating seed oils or eliminating sugar or eliminating entire food groups. There's another question. There is so much information out there. And my goal as a health and wellness coach is to get you in the right direction so that way you have balance and so you know how to eat for long-term success. Because again, I want long-term success. I don't want the crash diet that's going to get you to lose weight fast or feel better, and then all of a sudden you go back to whatever way you were eating before, and then you feel like crap, and then you gain weight all back. That is not, I want to stop that cycle, and I want to teach how to make long-term lifestyle changes and choices. And part of that is by taking your time to learn the habits and understand how you got to a place where you're at now, where maybe you have on more pounds than you'd like to, or maybe you're not feeling well. Maybe you're having a lot of inflammation, because when you have a lot of inflammation, you're going to feel achy, you're going to feel tired, you're going to feel just out of sorts. So we want to understand what got us there to begin with, so that way we don't revisit it, or that way if we do have those particular foods that are triggering, that we understand that that should not be something that would be allowed in our everyday life. My approach to health and wellness in the dietary form is going to be in balance. And when I say balance, I don't want to eliminate food groups. I'm not an advocate of crash or fad diets, because believe me, in the past, I have tried every fad diet. I have tried every crash diet. I have tried it all, and nothing works. Because anytime you do a crash diet or a fad diet or try to lose weight fast, you're going to gain it all back and then some. So when it comes to dietary health, I'm going to teach long-term goals or long-term lifestyle changes. Now, I'm not going to get it all done in this video because there's a lot to discuss, but in the future, you're going to see me post lots of videos in the future when it comes to dietary health, how to even just change what you're eating throughout the day. Maybe you'll love a particular type of food, but are you eating it at the best time of day? That's something to look at as well. So I want to go over that in the future. But going back to just dietary health, I want to get into 3 parts in this video where I talk about what good dietary health looks like, what it looks like when you have dietary stress, meaning when it's out of alignment, and then again, tips to help improve your dietary health. So what does positive dietary health look like? Here are some ideas of what good dietary health looks like. Ability to read labels, balanced nutrition, healthy weight, little or no use of prescription drugs, healthy looking skin, little to no consumption of sugar, not needing to rely on heavily caffeinated beverages, good energy levels, little to no consumption of alcohol, and ample hydration. So maybe as I'm reading this list off, you're hearing areas, you're going, I need to work on this, or I need to work on that. Well, that's a great start. And if you notice at the beginning of every video, I always say the journey to wellness begins with a single step. And that's because when you look at wellness, when you look at good health, it's not a race where there's no finish line that we're going to. We are after a new life. We're after a lifestyle change. So when we take that journey, we're putting one step in front of us and we're learning new habits, making new choices, and that takes time to develop. So welcome to the journey. I am excited that you're here. So now let's go into what dietary stress looks like. So, what does it look like when our dietary health is out of alignment? Obese or overweight, lack of energy, compounded illnesses, poor looking skin, brain fog, underweight or sickly, intense food cravings, eating due to stress or boredom, diet with lots of processed foods, and yo-yo dieting. Okay, you'll hear me talk about this a lot. Yo-yo dieting. I want to stop the yo-yo dieting. I want it to end. And so many of things in our culture is surrounded by do this to lose weight, do this to lose weight, do this to lose weight. But the problem is that those core issues are never addressed to begin with. So weight always comes back. And my goal is, as a health and wellness coach, is to get it to stay off for good and let end that yo-yo dieting cycle. Now is the time when I want to give some tips how to bring your dietary habits and dietary health back into alignment. Now, again, this is not a list that's just not complete. It can be added to, but this is a good start to begin with. Learn to read labels. Make the choice to learn and actively seek out healthier choices. Swap out empty carbs for complex carbs. Look for high fiber and high fiber carbs. Try to choose organic to avoid pesticides. Look to have a colorful plate. Swap out cheap oils with avocado oil, coconut oil, or extra virgin olive oil. Start your day with healthy protein and ditch the carbs till later. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Avoid extreme diets that require the elimination of macronutrients, which is protein, fat, or carbohydrates. Understand that it is okay to splurge on occasion. Dietary health is such a huge topic that I am going to have countless videos after this that are going to discuss different aspects of dietary health because I want to break this down even further. However, this is a good start with some good suggestions and some ideas to discuss the importance of dietary health. Now, while dietary health is incredibly important, it is not the only one. And that's why I have developed the 8 elements of health. And if you are just joining me at the beginning of this video here, there are other videos. This is an 8-part series where I'm discussing the entire 8 elements of health, where I break down each element of health in a separate video. So I will have the playlist at the end of this so that way you can actually watch that, or you can watch the next video and you can go back to the beginning to the introduction. So there's a lot to talk about, and I'm glad you're here with me. If I have provided valuable content, please like and subscribe. Also hit the bell notifications, that way you will know when I am launching new videos to improve your health and wellness. To go to the next element of health, for sleep health, watch this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace, blessings, and good health. Bye-bye.